What if I told you there's a mountain so beautiful it could take your breath away, but so mysterious it might never give it back? Welcome to Mount Nyangani, Zimbabwe's highest peak, standing tall at over 2,500 meters. But this isn't just any mountain. It's known as the Mountain of the Spirits, a sacred place steeped in ancient Shona beliefs and legends. The mountain holds a deep spiritual significance for the Shumba totem of the Mutasa kingdom. To them, the mountain is a sacred portal, a place where the physical world converges with the divine. It is seen as the dwelling place of powerful ancestral spirits who are believed to protect and guard the land of their forebears. Revered as both a sacred and mysterious site, Mount Nyangani is shrouded in an air of mystique. Despite its stunning beauty, the mountain is not without its dark side. Stories of strange disappearances, eerie encounters, and chilling survival tales permeate the region, blurring the lines between the natural world and the supernatural. Bonjour, hello, marhaba, hola, hujambo, ni hao, namaste. Let's get into the mysteries of Mount Nyangani, exploring its sacredness, its haunting tales, and the people who dared to climb its misty trails. To the locals, Mount Nyangani is more than just a geographical wonder. It is a sacred monument. The mountain's name, Nyangani, translates to the place of the clouds, or the misty place, reflecting the frequent cloud cover that shrouds its peaks. This mist is not just a physical feature, but a symbol of the mountain's deep spiritual significance as a gateway to the realm of ancestors. The locals believe that Nyangani is home to mhondoro, powerful ancestral spirits who are said to protect the land and its people. These spirits are revered and respected, and it is believed that they watch over the mountain. However, they are also known to exact punishment on those who disrespect or desecrate their sacred domain, making Mount Nyangani a place of both reverence and caution. Before venturing onto the mountain, locals often perform rituals to seek blessings and protection from these spirits. These ceremonies involve offerings, prayers, and guidance from spiritual leaders to ensure a safe passage. If someone goes missing, the community turns to traditional healers to communicate with the spirits, pleading for the lost person's return. But despite these precautions, the mountain's reputation as a place of mystery and danger persists. The mist is not just fog. It's a veil created by the spirits to hide their secrets. The mountain is alive. It watches, it listens, and it protects its secrets. Now, let's explore some of the most chilling accounts from those who disappeared on Mount Nyangani but lived to tell the tale. These stories provide a glimpse into the mountain's eerie, otherworldly nature. In 1981, the Masaya family, led by Tichindepi Masaya, a prominent Zimbabwean politician and former finance minister, decided to embark on an adventurous hike up Mount Nyangani. The mountain, known for its stunning vistas and treacherous terrain, was also steeped in eerie folklore, a place whispered to be haunted by spirits and shrouded in mystery. Among the group were Tichindepi's two daughters, vibrant and full of curiosity. The day began with a light-hearted atmosphere, the family enjoying the mountain's beauty as they made their way up the path. As they neared a higher elevation, mist began to roll in, a common yet disorienting feature of Mount Nyangani. The two daughters, fascinated by the enchanting surroundings, ventured ahead, moving further away from the group. Tichendepi and his family called out to them, their voices carried away by the dense mist that seemed to wrap the mountain in an otherworldly shroud. Moments later, the unthinkable happened. The girls were nowhere to be seen. Panic gripped the Masaya family as they scoured the area, calling the girls' names and retracing their steps. The mist made visibility almost impossible, and the terrain, with its steep slopes and hidden crevices, was unforgiving. As night fell, the situation grew more dire, and the family realized they needed help. The following day, a massive search effort was launched. Local authorities, members of the community, and even traditional healers joined the search, combing through the dense forests and rocky outcrops of Mount Nyangani. Helicopters were deployed to survey the mountain from above, and search parties navigated the perilous terrain on foot. Despite their exhaustive efforts, not a single trace of the twins was ever found. No footprints, no clothing, no clues to their fate. The disappearance of the Masaya daughters remains one of the most baffling mysteries tied to Mount Nyangani. For Tichendepi Masaya and his family, the tragedy was a devastating blow. Their loss became part of the enduring folklore of Mount Nyangani, adding to the mountain's reputation as a place of beauty and danger, where the boundary between the natural and the supernatural remains deeply intertwined. In the early 1980s, 8-year-old Robert Ackhurst accompanied his family on what was supposed to be a memorable adventure in the breathtaking wilderness of Mount Nyangani, Zimbabwe's tallest mountain. The family, like many others drawn to the mountain's allure, sought to experience its beauty firsthand. The day started like any other hiking excursion, filled with excitement and wonder. The group set off along the mountain's trails, captivated by the rugged landscape and dense towering forests. The sound of trickling streams and the fresh scent of mountain air painted the perfect backdrop for their journey. But as they climbed higher, the weather began to shift. A mist descended on the mountain, a phenomenon common in the area, shrouding their path in an eerie, dreamlike haze. At some point during the hike, Robert either lagged behind or wandered off. His family noticed his absence and immediately began calling his name, their voices echoing into the foggy expanse. But the young boy was nowhere to be seen. Panic set in as they retraced their steps and scoured the surrounding area. But the dense vegetation and disorienting mist made the search feel like an impossible task. As the hours turned to days, a full-scale search effort was launched. Local authorities, volunteers, and even traditional healers familiar with the mountain's terrain joined the operation. Helicopters circled above, and search teams ventured deep into the forests and crevices. Despite their relentless efforts, not a single trace of Robert was ever found. No footprints, no discarded belongings, just an unsettling void where a young boy had once been. For Robert's family, the heartbreak was unimaginable. The lack of closure only deepened the pain, leaving them to grapple with unanswered questions. Theories abounded. Some believed Robert might have fallen into one of the mountain's hidden ravines or been swept away by sudden weather changes. Others speculated about the mountain's supernatural reputation, suggesting that ancestral spirits or mystical forces played a role in his disappearance. To this day, Robert Ackhurst's fate remains one of the most haunting mysteries of Mount Nyangani. His story has become part of the folklore surrounding the mountain, serving as both a tragic cautionary tale and a chilling reminder of its enigmatic power. Zade Daada was hiking Mount Nyangani in 2013 with his wife and another couple. Partway up the mountain, the group decided to rest, feeling tired from the steep ascent. Zade, however, chose to continue on his own, eager to reach higher ground. As he ascended, he crossed paths with other hikers who were making their way down the mountain. The descending hikers later recalled seeing Zade and mentioning they were fine before continuing on their way. That brief encounter marked the last time anyone saw Zade. When he failed to return to the resting point or reunite with his group, concern quickly mounted. A search team was dispatched to scour the trails, but Zade was nowhere to be found. As hours turned into days, the operation intensified. Despite the efforts, worsening weather conditions forced the team to temporarily suspend their search. When the weather improved, the search resumed with renewed determination. Even a helicopter from the Air Force of Zimbabwe was deployed to aid in the effort, surveying the rugged terrain from above. Yet despite the extensive ground and aerial searches, Zade Daada seemed to have vanished without a trace. The mysterious disappearance remains one of the most perplexing and tragic stories tied to Mount Nyangani, adding another layer of enigma to its already eerie reputation. In 2014, Thomas Gaisford, a young and ambitious British traveler from Oxford University, embarked on an adventure to explore the beauty of Zimbabwe. As part of his travel award experience, Gaisford decided to conquer the country's tallest and most mysterious peak, Mount Nyangani. Known for its ethereal beauty and eerie legends, the mountain had a reputation that both intrigued and warned hikers. The day of his ascent began like many others: clear skies, a cool breeze, and a sense of anticipation. Thomas, eager to immerse himself in the mountain's natural splendor, trekked along trails that wound through dense foliage, babbling streams, and steep inclines. Alone, but confident, he pushed onward, captivated by the breathtaking surroundings. However, as the hours passed, Mount Nyangani began to reveal its unpredictable nature. A thick, ghostly mist descended without warning, blanketing the trails in an opaque fog. The air grew colder, and the silence of the mountain deepened, broken only by the sound of his footsteps. The disorienting mist played tricks on his vision, blurring landmarks and making it nearly impossible to tell where he had come from or where he was headed. Thomas quickly realized he was lost. The once thrilling adventure transformed into a tense and frightening ordeal. With the mist closing in around him, his visibility was reduced to mere meters, and the steep slopes of the mountain became treacherous. For hours, he wandered, unsure if he was retracing his steps or venturing deeper into the unknown. When he failed to return as expected, concerns arose, and a search operation was launched. Locals, authorities, and rescue teams familiar with the mountain's unforgiving terrain mobilized to find him. Days passed, and the mountain's infamous weather conditions continued to hinder search efforts. Against the odds, Thomas survived the ordeal. He was eventually found, shaken but alive, after enduring multiple days in the harsh environment. The experience left him physically and emotionally drained, but his resilience and determination to survive shone through. Thomas's harrowing encounter with Mount Nyangani became a tale of caution and survival. It underscored the mountain's dual nature, a place of awe-inspiring beauty and relentless danger. For Thomas, the adventure that began as a journey of exploration became a life-changing experience, and his survival stood as a testament to his strength and the enduring mystery of Mount Nyangani. Mount Nyangani stands as both a natural wonder and a place of enduring mystery. With its lush forests, rocky cliffs, and ethereal mist, it beckons adventurers and nature lovers from all corners of the globe. Yet, behind its stunning beauty, there lies an air of intrigue, shrouded in the unexplained disappearances and haunting tales that have become woven into its legend. For those who journey to its summit, Mount Nyangani offers a reminder of nature's power and unpredictability. While the mountain offers breathtaking views and a unique wilderness experience, it also holds a deep, silent challenge, a place where the known and unknown collide. From the eerie fog that obscures the path to the stories of those lost within its depths, the mountain continues to guard its secrets, leaving an indelible mark on anyone who dares to explore its heights. Ultimately, Mount Nyangani is more than just a geographical feature. It's a symbol of the unknown, a boundary where human curiosity meets the vastness of nature. Whether viewed with awe or respect, the mountain remains a place of both fascination and reverence, an ever-present reminder that some mysteries are meant to remain unsolved. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of Zimbabwe's most enigmatic mountain. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations of the world's greatest mysteries. Stay curious, stay cautious, and remember, sometimes the most beautiful places hide the darkest secrets.